Hi Capricorn, so this is going to be your ACEs reading, and to know more about this layout, kindly check out my description box below. I've stated why I do this. We are going to look at any sort of new or renewed beginnings in terms of your truths, your passion and your heart space, as well as your 3D reality. Any sort of new or renewed beginning. So let's look at any sort of truths or any sort of mental consolidation that might be trying to come forth here. So let's do it. The Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius showed me something similar. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck with the Justice here. Okay, so for some of you, you might have some strong Libra in your chart, or Taurus as well. But again, I'm not getting that. I feel like you're all about your work, honey. You're all about your balancing up systems here. Excuse me, just a second. Yep, so I'm back again. For some of you, you're holding on strongly to your everyday balances, and that's what you are trying to give yourself to, right? Like, I'm just focused on my 3D reality, my everyday business. That's what I'm trying to go about. I'm trying to grow in my 3D reality. For some of you, whatever you do in your 3D life in terms of work, you're master at it. You are a craftsman. For some of you, for all of you actually, whatever you do, you're good at it. Okay, so you are trying to just look towards your everyday balances, which is everyday contract system. Six of Pentacles, your friends, family, people you commit to. Like, I will give my time and energy or effort and resources or money to this person, to that person, to this community, to this work, to my studies and things like that. You're actively conserving your energy to just give it to those things that actually make sense in your 3D world. Like, it's like wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. You're on a repeat mode. And that's the Capricorn energy. I mean, you're Saturnian, honey. You are very disciplined by nature. So you're trying to just focus on being your most empowered and productive self. It's all about production, 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 and productive, productive, productive. That's what I'm concerning myself with right now. Yeah, you're receiving the recognition as well. It's going to come out of nowhere here. I feel like you're going about your business on an everyday basis, and you're like, just concerning with my everyday basis. That's what I'm trying to do here. And it's like, after a long time of working hard and building things, like, you did not even get the recognition for long, hard days that you put into your work. And suddenly there comes a blast of energy here, and you are being recognized for your efforts here. People see you as the wise one. People are seeing you as somebody who's very experienced in whatever you do. Like, people look up to you for experience, for knowledge, for wisdom, for trying to learn how you do what you do in your 3D reality, and trying to learn from you. Like, you know, this person, this Capricorn is an example. Let's learn from them how to do this job, how to do well in life and things like that. And it's a tower basically, which is, it comes out of nowhere. You were not waiting for it. Like, you were just keeping your head down and just minding your own P's and Q's and just trying to fulfill all your responsibilities. It's kind of like a duty sort of stuff. You did not expect for the recognition. And again, if you were putting in this much hard work, it was only inevitable to find the recognition, to get the recognition eventually. So I feel like you're gonna have it. In terms of your passion, you're not sure about your passion. You're like, I know my stability. I know my everyday reality, things I can control, the investments that I can control. Talk to me about 3D reality and I know what to do. But when it comes to passion, I'm not sure. I don't know. I have no idea about that. I don't know what to do with it. So some of you are showing me that you have a natural passion in you, but you're not sure about it right now. So why are you showing me that? Is it, excuse any background noise? I mean, dogs are having a good fight here. Yeah, it's somebody else that's approaching you, and you're like, you're not having it. You're like, I'm not sure. You know, you're a special connection. Yes, I've known you for a very long time. It's a special connection, you know, but I remember how much of a fuss it was in terms of, you know, maintaining a relationship. And even if I communicate to you or I give my energy to you, it's in the name of nostalgia that somebody wants to connect with you, but they are not yet ready to define a relationship with you. And that's why you're acting confused, like, because they are just approaching you like, oh, it's been a long time. Let's connect, Capricorn. It's been a long time, and I feel like my instincts are pointing me back towards you. You're a special connection. I haven't forgotten you, and let's meet up. Let's have fun. Let's do this, that, and the other. And you're like, I'm not sure about that. You know, I have other things to take care of. I'm all about my stability. And you do not feel safe enough to explore passion with this person because this is not stable. The Four of Wands, which is exclusivity. Somebody is not willing to offer you that. They're approaching you from a sense of passion, but not trying to define any sort of relationship. Like, don't pin me down to a particular direction or a particular relationship, because I will not fulfill it. I shall not be held accountable for having a relationship with you. Yes, you're special to me, but that's about it. To have fun, but not necessarily to define things with you. All right. You're like, they're approaching you from a sense of, you know, like, you personally please them, you know, whatever you give to them, whatever you gave to them in the past, it made them personally very pleased. Like it's coming from a sense of not so good self-gratification, like they're trying to gratify themselves. I love how the Capricorn loved on me, so that's what I'm trying to fight for. And they're putting up a fight here. They're putting up a very strong fight here. When it comes, they're being insistent that Capricorn, please, they're nudging you over and over again, and you're like, I'm not sure about you, honey. I'm not sure about you. Let's look at the Tower here. I'm also curious about the Tower here as well, so let's look at that too. I mean, I want to know about that as well. So I mean, it comes out as a surprise. Like, what? It's like you were doing all this work for all these years, and now that you are receiving recognition, you're like, am I all that wise? Like, people are talking about me, people are coming up to me for advice, and I'm like, am I all of this? Like, you're surprised by the reaction. Yeah, you did not see this coming. You did not see this coming. Like, you can't believe that opening up to this position would empower you so much. You did not see that you would be looked upon for inspiration by other people. Like, people look up to you, your decision matters to them, what you have to say, they want to hear. And it's like, what you have to give, offer, they want to hear that. You're being very empowered. In whatever you do here, you have created it by yourself, and it's like, you're head of a state, honey, which means whatever you do, you are probably in a managerial position. People look up to you for advice, for what to do in this situation or that situation. Whenever they get confused, whenever they hit a blind spot in their life, they come to you. I'm sorry, there was a hair. And this person is trying to make you compete over their love space. And again, they're not willing to give you any sort of definition here, but they are still trying to approach, like, let me try again, let me reapproach this person. Do they see you being successful, and that's why they're coming back around? Is that so? Because you are showing me the King of Pentacles. You're being very stable. You're cultivating your stability, honey. Yeah, there's that Ace of Cups and Two of Swords again. Look at this. And as I split the deck, I promise you, I split the deck just now to shuffle, and look at what I found here. The Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands. You see through the bullshit. Trust it. You see through the bullshit, and you should trust it. I'm telling you, this person is just, you're like, even if I open up this cycle, I am still mentally confused. I will still be confused. And if I don't open myself up to the situation, I'll still be confused. So you know what? I mean, I can choose to open up, but then again, I feel like it would be folly to open up because there is no definition. It's the same old energy. Somebody has not changed their ways. Somebody has not changed their song and dance. It's the same old approach that they are applying on you as they used to. And it's like, it has not evolved at all. You have evolved a lot, but this person hasn't. You're about, I'm into real new beginnings. I'm into real new passionate beginnings here. You know? And I'm creating that for myself. And my passion goes to my stability, stable world. When it comes to options in love, I don't feel like I need to open myself up to the market here, because the market is very confusing today. The dating world is very confusing today. Like, what the hell is going on with people today? Like, they are into situationships. They are into undefined relationships. I don't want to do that. I'm way too old for that. I'm way too evolved for that. Like, what the hell is that? No. Count me out. Count me out. If that's all I can achieve in terms of love, then I would rather put my own best of energy and efforts and enthusiasm and passion, which I have a lot of. I will put all my BDE into my work and into what I can actually control and give to, and something that will take my energy and actually give back to me in equal measure as well. So no, thank you very much. I am very empowered, and I now understand what good investments are and what isn't. You have a very strong masculine energy in you. It's like for some reason you have stepped into your masculine zone, and that's why you're trying to be very strong-willed about rejecting and accepting things in your life, like what's good for me and what's not. Even if you're a feminine, if you are in your masculine energy, I feel. The Moon, the Three of Cups, the Chariot. Okay, so what is it? Tell me about this. What is it? Tell me about this. Show me. What is this? The Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you are like... What's insane? Maybe. I don't know if this is the same person though. I got a maybe answer. Wait. Oh, Oh, so you are, okay. I was really confused. Like, for a moment, I was just like zoned out. Like, what the hell is happening here? So, for some of you, are being very conservative. Conservative, as in, you're not trying to let people know about your business, like what you're doing and where you're going and where you're going. And it's like you're being very private right now for some of you in your 3D world. And it's like, it's for a reason, honey, because you're connecting with somebody and you're being very protective of it. For some of you, yes. You're building something with somebody, and somebody who's very independent as well, just like you are. And they are also high in self-worth. And it's like my heart is taking off in that direction, and I don't want to jinx it because I don't want to let people know that I'm meeting up with this person and you're being very secretive. Yes, you are being very secretive here. You don't want other people to know that, you know, you're meeting up with somebody, you're dating with somebody. It's like I have just begun this process of meeting up with somebody, and it feels really good. I don't want to jinx it. Let's just keep on meeting up with this person. And again, that's a personal choice, and one should live by that. I really believe in that strongly as well. I'm here with you. It's like, if this defines itself as more substantial, if it grows, then people will know. Otherwise, people need not know about my business. You know, my business is my business. That's it. You don't need to know what you don't need to know. Because people just want their curiosity satisfied by knowing what's going on in your life. That's it. They are looking for entertainment, and you're not trying to serve entertainment here. You're just trying to live your life in peace. And you're like, being secretive is much more happier way to live life. Yeah, 3 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands. It's only a matter of time that you're going to build on whatever you are achieving here. Look at this. Ace of Swords, pointing me back to the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. So whatever you're working on, you're going to achieve a lot of success in it, a lot of recognition. You're going to look back once you achieve that point of recognition, once you start seeing the results, the recognition and the appraisal of your work. You will be glad that you actually gave it time and you showed it patience, and that you know, well, at all took off in this particular direction. It's like you will be glad that you took off in this particular direction because it has added to your confidence. I'm seeing first Queen of Wands. That's your, you know, personal sense of queen, which is your feminine energy. And again, if it's not just a person, a specific person that you're meeting here, if you're still remaining single, for some of you, I'm just putting it out there, then you're just being quiet about your everyday business. You're not trying to let people know about your business. It's like, yeah, you want to know, but I don't want to tell you. That's it. People want to know about your business. People are opening up to you, curious about you, like, what are they doing? People are being sneaky around you, like, let me look at what they're doing, how they're doing it, why are they so successful, what do they do in their career, how do they live their life, you know, things like that. But you're like, you know, I'm not having it. Leave me alone. I just want to connect to people who actually celebrate me. You're having some sort of celebration in quiet as well. Like, you're not trying to discuss it, probably the celebration of, you know, achieving some sort of success here. And it's like, you're not having it. You're doing so with people who have actually been there and add to your stability. And that's what you're consulting yourself to right now. You're like, other people don't need to know my business. That's it. People that matter, who actually matter, and who have helped me to reach my own independent self, who have reminded me over and over again about my own value and to live by that value and to achieve my goals, who have helped them put me there. They deserve to know what's going on, and they deserve my best of heart space and connectivity. That's it. So for some of you, that's also one of the case. So you are achieving success. Congratulations. This is really great reading, and it's all sorts of empowerment principles that you're applying here. So I don't know what happens to this person. You probably don't even bother. Like, you're like, I'm still confused by this person's approach. I feel like you don't even respond to this person. You did not even respond. For some of you, just let it slide. Like, you know, I'm just going to sidestep. I'm just not going to respond because it's still the same old, same old. This person is still childish. Look at me be the Emperor, the King of Pentacles twice, and the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. I have so much big energy in me, and look at this person being the Knight, showing me the Knight at best. It's like their song and dance hasn't changed. They don't want to evolve. They don't want to step up to your level, step up to the plate. So it's not your concern. You're riding high on the streets of recognition, and you care less about who wants to be in your life or who doesn't. You care less about that. You're all about yourself right now, and I feel like you deserve it. You had it coming with all that hard work. You deserve it. So stay in that feeling. I need you to celebrate. I need you to understand how far you've come and why certain things needed to happen, because it helped you put yourself here. You put yourself here today. So I need you to remember that. This looks great, Capricorn. I hope this helped, and take care.